Please enjoy my stories or whatever else might be on my mind today. YouTube. It's kind of a slow, lazy afternoon, so I thought I'd show you a couple of things we've done to customize, personalize, and make our old motorhome work better for us. I'm sitting here looking at these pictures. I discovered that a 8.5 by 11 sheet would fit into the frame of those, so we'll use some pictures. That one there was in Navajo, Mexico, and those are mangoes hanging from the tree. And in the middle of the night, a big windstorm came up, and you've been in an RV when it hailed? You ever been in an RV when it hailed mangoes about half a pound a piece? It was loud, scary, and messy. That's Pineville Reservoir in Oregon. That's my daughter's Lexus sitting back there. That's just south of Boulder Dam in Arizona. Those are Joshua trees. When we got the motorhome, it had a queen-size bed here, like a lot of them. And I sleep back here, and Lynn sleeps up there on the couch because she has back problems, and she's up and down in the middle of the night, and she does beading in the middle of the night, and she eats ice cream in the middle of the night, and I sleep. So that works out. And I tore the queen-size bed out and put in this single bed, and then built myself an office. So I've got a nice rocking chair there with a footstool, and a place for my computer, and a nice little high-intensity lamp, which I converted to LEDs, of course. My Bear extender Wi-Fi. I put these railings above the windows in order to hold stuff. There used to be speakers here. There's a speaker hole there. I haven't finished this yet. I'm going to cut that out also. But I put that in there, framed it, and did the little railings so I could have more storage up there. Storage in these things, of course. Oh, and there's another picture. It's me and my tractor. And one of my former nicknames, Captain Contraption. Free opinions. Yeah, I got a lot of those. 15 years ago, when we put this all together, this was state-of-the-art stuff. That was a $1,000 laser printer and a TV with a VCR combination, and today it's all old technology. The more current computer doesn't even have a port to hook up that laser printer. It still works. I have an old computer that'll make it work, but I don't carry that along with me anymore. I built these drawers all to fit here. This storage compartment I built, but I glued it down there. This is glued down. Everything is glued down. Place to hang things. So this is my little office, and I just like it. I put Velcro here so that I could Velcro a screen onto there and open that window. Gives me a little more airflow and freshens it up in here. Oh, I have a 600-watt inverter here. It'll run the computer, it charges my iPad, it charges Lynn's e-cigarettes, it charges the phone, it charges my 2 terabyte wireless hard drive, which gives my iPad 2 terabytes of storage. Plastic shelves, of course. Not inventive, but very functional. And let's see, in the bathroom, we haven't done a lot. It's just pretty standard. Everything's converted to LEDs, of course. And I put in a second medicine chest. This is the original. And you got to have Velcro on the things or it comes open. It used to have a plastic latch, but never really worked very good. This one, just a standard piece of crap medicine chest from Home Depot. I put a magnetic latch in that one so it stays shut, because side to side is not as bad as forward and backwards. So no more big deals in there. I saved from a long time ago an old microwave I found at a junk store, and the reason I saved it is because it's not very powerful, but it does the job. It's only, I don't know, 625 watts, I think it says there. But it has no electronics. It's a mechanical timer. There's no clock, there's no nothing, there's no power being used unless it's cooking. And that's good for conserving your battery power. I've done a lot of wiring in here from the inverter up under the hood. I have run 110 volt wires back here, and I have a little switch right here. So I turn this switch, and these two plugs then become 110 volts through the inverter off the batteries. This one remains shore power or generator. What else can I tell you about? Well, we converted that TV up there, and again, old technology, all that stuff needs to be either replaced. The fact is, I need to replace this whole motorhome. You see the ceiling all came down, this stuff delaminated, and I put these strips up here with a brad nailer, and it did a pretty good job of holding the ceiling back up there. It was all hanging down about maybe this far. I guess that's enough for now. I'll give you a tour of some of the outside stuff I've done in terms of customizing the bays and things another time. This is the Brook Campground. It's a Corps of Engineers campground, and this year's rates are $8, $4 if you have a golden access pass. And it's just a quiet little place. It's been very nice. We were parked over there by the river, and the ranger came along and said, maybe you ought to move because we're going to close the campsite next to you that's empty because of flooding. So he changed my payment to this side over here. Later, those guys over there with the tent moved in, and there wasn't any flooding, but better safe than sorry, I guess. There's the tired old Southwind. You know, if you go to Camping World and you buy that Eternabond tape, it's really expensive. You see that white stuff up there? And even on my cracks, I patched it with that stuff. It's very inexpensive, like $14 versus $80 at Home Depot, Menards. It's called gutter seal tape, and it is exactly the same thing according to the guy that I talked to there who's been using it on his RV for years. And I put it up there, and wow, it really does the job. I went and bought some more of it. I'm going to do every seam up there. Fortunately, I have a fiberglass roof, so other than the side seams, it's not a leak problem. And so far the fiberglass has worked for 26 years really well. We're leaving here today and going up into Custer State Park. So got to hook up the car and hit the road.